This broadcast of the We Up Elite Summer League is produced by TecGym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. We'd like to thank our generous sponsors: We Up Elite, Spalding Sugar House, Ballard Hobart American Legion, Post 36, A Simple Love, VT, JB Property Management, Sonnet Building and Remodeling, Backtop Black Asphalt Services, plus Robert and Sandra TATRO, and also Andy and Pollyanna BLADYKA. We'd also like to thank our community partners: Fact TV, Okemo Valley TV, Claremont Community Television, and Brattleboro Community Television. Highlights of teams and players can be ordered at techgym.net/film/highlights. You can also use that page to request that we follow your team or player. We would also like to thank the community members who have volunteered and donated, making this service possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of local sports, please consider making a tax-deductible gift at techgym.net/support. As always, we'd like to thank all the players, coaches, officials, staff, and fans for supporting local sports. Enjoy the game.
Okay, welcome everybody to this Wednesday night matchup of the boys varsity division of We Up Summer League. I'm your host, Will Simino with TecGym Sports. And here we go. That's the BBA Bulldogs. Won the tip starting off. And we're underway. A little bit of fight underneath. Let's see who comes up with it. All right, it's going to be Bulldogs ball on the baseline. Good ball movement here. There's a shot. Just off the front of the rim. That was BLADYKA for the three-point attempt, but didn't land. But we did get a point back in. Sorry I didn't see who it was. I was looking down at the names. Three-point shot, a little long. Rebounded, I believe, by Kunish. And that shot is good. That's BLADYKA for two. All right, Bulldogs now with the ball. That's Sam Burry. We'll start things off. Gavin Roberts' shot, just a little off for three-point attempt there. And here come the Green Giants. There's Roberts for two more. Gavin Roberts. It looks like we got to swap the scores around. We got them backwards. There we go. Kunish there, trying to work inside. Tough defense though by the Green Giants. Here's Kunish again. Out to Roberts for three. Just off the front rim. Here's Andrew Goyette. Kicks out. That's Brandon Terrio for three, but it doesn't land. Here's Kunish again. Finds Barry, back to Kunish. There's Roberts underneath for two. And Griffin Roberts. Here's Kunish now on a fast break, trying to get to the rim. He'll go up and in. Good take there by the sophomore. No, sorry, junior. Here's Terrio now underneath. And there's Brandon Terrio with an assist to Odin Kramer. Good take there by Kramer. Here's Kunish with a short jumper, and his pointers are good. Good work there by the soft junior from Burton. Here's Kunish again. Almost loses it, but is able to reel it in for the good finish. Here's the Green Giants though. Good pass underneath, but it's disrupted by this Bulldogs defense. Here's Griffin Roberts for three, just short. And that's going to give the Green Giants a chance to reset here. And the Green Giants now looking to make something happen as they have time to set up some offense. Nice three-point attempt there. Short floater's no good, but the put back neither. And that was Cole Erickson a moment ago with the three-pointer. And that's Jacob Lambert with a nice floater to force a timeout. All right, we'll be back after a short break. Okay, we're back now with the Bulldogs up 14-7 over the Green Giants. Good defensive work there by the Giants. Shot attempt by Cole Erickson, just off. They were looking for Kunish on that pass, but it ends up out of bounds. Coach Lambert doesn't like it. He thought that should have been green. That shot attempt no good. Here comes Erickson. They were looking for Terrio there, but it ended up out of bounds. And here come the Bulldogs with a 7-point lead. Good passing here by Burton. Roped in by Erickson. Strong board. Here comes Ferguson now to Terrio. Terrio drives inside. Nice bucket there by the senior. Hey, good defense there by the Green Giants. As a couple of players jumped in front of that one. Here comes Ferguson again, back to Terrio for three. Just a little bit long. Good attempt on the rebound there by Lambert, and he stays with it, at least until half court. James Decker will go up for the shot, but he's fouled hard from behind, and that's going to send Decker to the line. Bulldogs up by 5 now, 14-9. Decker has a chance to add to it. Oh no, they're not going to give him that on the shot. It was on the floor. Oh, nice steal there by 23. That's Jacob Lambert on the fast break. Nice three-point shot there by number 10, Evan Ferguson. And the MSJ juniors got to feel good about that one. River Harris now, back to the top. Fight for it inside, and it's going to come up right. Or that might be a jump ball. Let's see which way it goes. That is going to be Burton ball. Kunis shot a little off. Here comes Gavin Salzman. Thinks about the three, but gives to Terrio, who'll hit from deep. And that's the second three-pointer of the game for Brandon Terrio. Here's River now, and his three-pointer's good. River Harris, the sophomore from Burton. And Salzman tries to force his way to the hoop. Doesn't quite get there. There's Kunis on the take. Doesn't land, but he'll go to the line for two. And Kunis wanted that one. Okay, game's a little bit closer now with Burton only up by 2. The Green Giants have been starting to put some things together. Chance to add to that lead now for Kunis. And this one will land. All right, 3-point game now with the Green Giants on the move. 3-point attempt there, in and out. Here's another one. Hey, and the bench is pretty excited about that one. As well they should be. That was Cole Erickson with a nice three-pointer. There's Griffin underneath. Oh, just off the glass. Here's Erickson again. Hands off. Carson Lofton with some defense. Let's see what the call is going to be there. And the official, Matt McCarthy, is going to give it to Bernie Burton. That shot roped in by Odin Kramer, the senior from Windsor, the only Windsor player on this Green Giant squad. Three-point attempt just off the front of the rim. Here's Gavin Roberts now. Good ball movement there. Here's Roberts again for three. Just a little short. Here's Salzman now on the take. Goes up strong but faces heavy contact, and he's going to draw the foul. So Gavin Salzman will head to the line. The junior from MSJ has a chance here to put his team in the lead if he makes both of these. Okay, first one doesn't land. But here Salzman has a chance to tie it up. That one's not going to go either. And here come the Bulldogs. Decker goes up, but that shot's rejected. Bulldogs save it though. Oh, great defensive work there. Flashy finish, but it doesn't land. And it looks like we're going to have a foul. That was number 23, Jacob Lambert, with a great defensive play. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Good. There's a headset there if you want it. We should wait till a break. Yeah, well, it'll be muted when you put it on, and we'll wait till a break so we can dial it in and everything. Hey, good take there. I can't see his number. Good work there by the Green Giant. That's 0-0. Andrew Boyette, I believe, with his first points of the game. Here comes Erickson for three. Little high. Erickson gets his own rebound though. Tries to find Kramer underneath, but it ends up out of bounds. Oh, but with that earlier take, Green Giants pulled ahead for their first lead of the game. We got a very close one here in Ludlow, with the Bulldogs now trailing by one with the ball. Good ball movement there. And they're going to find Decker underneath. And the Bulldogs are now up by one. Here's Erickson again. Here's Terrio. Back to Erickson. Here's Terrio for three. Very close. Hit both sides of the rim. not quite land. Here's Sam Barry now to start things off from the baseline. Barry's pass is going to be picked off there. Oh no, my bad. Barry's pass almost tipped, but it got to his player. And the Bulldogs will score again. Green Giants now trying to get some penetration. Picked off by Roberts. Oh! And a big stuff there. That was 0-0. Andrew Goyette with that clutch rejection. And the Green Giants are fired up now. Oh, nice. All right, we got a timeout. When we come back, hopefully, we'll have Parker Nissenbaum joining us as well. We'll see you right after this break. All right, welcome back. Here's Kramer now. Oh no, sorry, that was Erickson. All right, here comes Brandon Terrio on the give and go, but didn't get it back. Good spin move. Great individual effort there by number 10, Evan Ferguson. Ended up on the ground. Doesn't look like there's any foul called though. Oh, wait a minute, they're lined up. Looks like Ferguson will go to the line. All right. Here's Ferguson now, his team down by 3. Oh yeah, thanks. You want any more of these? Thank you. And Ferguson shot her both shots, I believe, were good. So it's a 1-point game now in Ludlow. Great ball movement there by the Bulldogs. Finally picked away though. Here comes Terrio, facing tough pressure by Barry. Here's Ferguson again. Ferguson will have a nice short floater there. And Evan Ferguson puts his team in the lead. All right, just under 2 minutes left in the half. With a 1-point game of the Green Giants, 23, Bulldogs 22. And here come the Giants. Ferguson there working on Barry, and he'll draw the foul. Here comes Ferguson again. The junior from MSJ. Gives to Goyette. There's Cole Erickson again. And he'll go to the line. And Erickson's shot is good. That'll give the Giants a 2-point lead. Let's see what happens with that take by Gavin Roberts. It's going to be a Bulldogs ball. Looks like they're going to call it a foul on the floor. Running clock here. Just about 40 seconds left in the half. As that one's knocked out of bounds by the Giants. Fast break here. Underhand layup, no good. Good hustle there by Evan Ferguson. With the steal and the breakaway. He'll have another chance out of here. With 14 seconds left. And we're going to have a timeout. All right, welcome back. Here come the Green Giants trying to score before half. They're not going to get it, but they will go into halftime with a 2-point lead in a very close game between these Green Giants and Burton Academy. Thanks for watching this boys varsity matchup of We Up Summer League here in Ludlow, Vermont. I'm Will Simino with TecGym Sports. We'll see you right after this break.
This broadcast of the We Up Elite Summer League is produced by TecGym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. We'd like to thank our generous sponsors: We Up Elite, Spalding Sugar House, Ballard Hobart American Legion, Post 36, A Simple Love, VT, JB Property Management, Sonnet Building and Remodeling, Backtop Black Asphalt Services, plus Robert and Sandra TATRO, and also Andy and Pollyanna BLADYKA. We'd also like to thank our community partners: Fact TV, Okemo Valley TV, Claremont Community Television, and Brattleboro Community Television. Highlights of teams and players can be ordered at techgym.net/film/highlights. You can also use that page to request that we follow your team or player. We would also like to thank the community members who have volunteered and donated, making this service possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of local sports, please consider making a tax-deductible gift at techgym.net/support. As always, we'd like to thank all the players, coaches, officials, staff, and fans for supporting local sports. Enjoy the game.
Check, check, check.
This broadcast of the We Up Elite Summer League is produced by TecGym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. We'd like to thank our generous sponsors: We Up Elite, Spalding Sugar House, Ballard Hobart American Legion, Post 36, A Simple Love, VT, JB Property Management, Sonnet Building and Remodeling, Backsaw Black Asphalt Services, plus Robert and Sandra TATRO, and also Andy and Pollyanna BLADYKA. We'd also like to thank our community partners: Fact TV, Okemo Valley TV, Claremont Community Television, and Brattleboro Community Television. Highlights of teams and players can be ordered at techgym.net/film/highlights. You can also use that page to request that we follow your team or player. We would also like to thank the community members who have volunteered and donated, making this service possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of local sports, please consider making a tax-deductible gift at techgym.net/support. As always, we'd like to thank all the players, coaches, officials, staff, and fans for supporting local sports. Enjoy the game.
Okay, welcome back everybody to the second half. The boys varsity matchup between the Green Giants and Burton Bulldogs. Green Giants up by 2. And starting off with the ball here. That was number 10, Evan Ferguson, with some good moves, but the shot didn't land. Here come the Bulldogs now. And they're going to draw the foul. Looks like James Decker headed to the line. And he'll have a chance to tie it up here.
Is he going to the line? Oh, he is. Okay.
James Decker.
Okay.
Hey.
This isn't the official book. This is just for the, yeah.
Decker's first shot doesn't land. Let's see what happens next. Here's Ferguson now with the ball. Gives to... I believe that was Andrew Goyette on the shot. Didn't land though. Here comes Barry. Hey, good work there by James Decker, as he's going to bring this game to a tie. Even now at 24. Here comes Goyette. Here's Ferguson again. Trying to create some space. Nice three-point attempt there, but it doesn't land. And that ball is going to go out of bounds off green, and the Bulldogs will have a chance at it. Hey, nice three-point attempt there. Nice three-point shot by Blaine Niquette. Here's Terrio. Back to Ferguson. Ferguson now trying to create some space. Tries to find Goyette, but it's a little long, a little high over his head. And the Bulldogs now with a chance to add to their lead. Here's Sam Barry, the sophomore from Burton. Great passing there on White. That's going to be James Decker for 2 more. Three-point attempt no good. Oh, that shot very close. Reel back in. Great passing by the Bulldogs. And that's going to be Gavin Roberts, who finally finishes. Good defense there by Roberts. Frustrating Evan Ferguson, not letting him get inside. Good take there on the move, but it doesn't land. Reeled in by the Bulldogs. And here's more very good passing. Kunish goes up with it a couple times, but can't get him. And here's the Green Giants now. Trying to stop that momentum the Bulldogs have been putting together these last few minutes. Giants now taking their time. Trying to create a lane. There's Ferguson. Hey, good work there by the junior. And we got a 5-point game. Here's Barry at the top. Niquette's shot just a little off. Here comes Ferguson again. Good defense there by the Bulldogs, double teaming. There's Andrew Goyette going up strong, and he'll draw the foul. And Andrew Goyette, the junior from Vermont Academy, has a chance now to cut into this lead. Nice shoes there on Andrew Goyette. They match his jersey. I wonder if he did that on purpose. Hey, that shot will go. And it's now a 4-point game. Here's Barry, faking the pass one side, trying to make some room on the other. Here's Barry now, thinks about it. Pass inside. And there's James Decker. Oh, shot doesn't land. Reeled in by number 3, Carson Laughlin. That ball is going to be tipped out by Odin Kramer. And the Bulldogs now going to get to reset. Here's Barry again. Finds River. Shot attempt there. Good hustle, fighting for the rebound. Both teams really going at it now. Here's Laughlin for 3. Just a little off target. And here comes the senior. Good attempt there, but that one's not going to land. That was Gavin Saltzman working under the basket. And there's James Decker for 2 more. And it looks like he wanted a foul to go with it. but there's not going to be one this time. Here's Kramer now. Wants to go inside, but finds Laughlin at the top. Laughlin. Back to Goyer, who finds Salzman. Salzman likes to get inside, but he's also been known to hit deep. That shot attempt there by Laughlin. And there's Griffin Roberts from the foul line. Hey, there's Salzman for another three. We knew it had a minute. We knew he had it in him.
How do you think this team is going, Will? Both teams.
Well, it's very close. We got a 6-point game right now, but it's been back and forth. Both teams have had the lead for considerable points in this game. What are you seeing so far? You joined right just before halftime.
Well, it was both teams playing good defense and good offense, both sides, but it was close at the half, and I think it's going to continue to stay close towards the end.
Yep. There's just under 12 minutes left now. Still lots of time.
Of course.
Here's Salzman from the top. Salzman just hit a three-pointer. He's going to kick it out now. Laughlin wanted that one. And that's going to be stolen away by Griffin Roberts. He's looking for a pass, but instead he'll go up and finish. And Roberts will draw the foul.
Yeah, no.
And he's headed to the line for two. No, for one.
For one. Do you think he was intentionally drawing the foul?
No, I think he wanted it. It looked like he wanted the pass. He kept looking over for someone to pass to, but nobody got up neck and neck with him, so he decided to go up with it.
Worked out for him in the end there.
Good flexibility there.
Yes, I agree.
Here comes Odin Kramer now. He's gonna have to. Here's Laughlin for three. Ooh. Oh, just off the back of the rim. What are you seeing out there, Parker?
Oh, man. Well, if you ask me, I think I'm seeing just both teams that really just want to take this game from the other. But I see that both teams are also playing aggressively. I think they're playing aggressive in the zone. I think both teams are running a zone. And it's working out for both of them because they're not really letting the other team go anywhere. That's what I'm thinking. Do you have any different views there?
Okay, here we go. Bulldogs with an 11-point lead now. They're starting to pull away with this. Kick out to Gavin Roberts, who just hit three a moment ago.
Yes, he did.
And here's Laughlin with a fast break. And a nice finish there. Carson Laughlin, the recent grad, having one more chance at Summer League here. Cole Erickson ropes that one in. This Green Giants team looking to get back to a close game. They're down by 9 right now. There's Decker from the baseline, and he'll draw the foul. And Decker's first free throw is good. Brings the lead to 10.
Let's see how he takes the second one.
Well, close game here, Parker, but I think you got to give advantage to the Bulldogs. You know, we've talked about it before. This group plays together a lot.
Yeah.
One of the few varsity teams here where everybody's on the same team.
Yeah.
All year round.
Yeah, that's true there. I've always wondered if like Burton have like elementary and middle school. Do you know that?
They do have a middle school and a JV team here in Summer League.
Okay.
Although I believe Burton, I think it's just a high school.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not 100% sure about that.
Well,
maybe some fans can comment.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
Let us know.
Because that would also strengthen, that would help us make sure that their bond has been strengthened.
But I believe they draw from a bunch of elementary schools in the area, right? Manchester, Dorset.
Okay. Yeah, you get the second one there.
Really, a lot of times, unless it's a fast break, you're seeing 2, 3, sometimes 4 passes before there's even a shot attempt by these Bulldogs.
Well, you know,
they just have a very disciplined offense.
Yeah, but it's really like, it's connected. It's almost like silky smooth in a way. You know what I mean?
It really is.
Got a kickball there.
You got to hand it to these coaches, Dylan Baker and Seth Rice.
Yes, yes.
They really got a good thing going with this group.
Yes, I do.
Shot attempt there by Terrio.
Yes.
Not going to land. Trying to make something happen here with just under 8 minutes left. Down by 12 now. The Green Giants really need a defensive stop.
Well, if the Green Giants get just a burst of energy and a burst of life in this game, it's still salvageable from this 14-point deficit.
Absolutely, and they had that early in the game. There was a period of a few minutes where the Bulldogs just could not get inside. No matter what they did, the Green Giants were there and they were stealing the ball, just had great energy. But it looks like that's faded a little bit. I don't know if it's the hot gym. It's very humid in here. I mean, they have a full bench today. They actually have a full 4 players on the bench. So they're getting a rest when they need it.
I think they have all of their players, but Burton's bench is shallower than theirs, definitely.
Here's Barry under tight pressure by Laughlin. Kicks it around to River Harris. See, that's another great example of those. Everybody knows where the next player is going to be. I mean, it's not a super complicated play, but you see him do it time and again.
Yeah, no, I agree there. Even if, like, it's like, even if one player's missing and they're, like, trailing on defense, they'll still manage to get that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the words here. They still get the connection, even if there's one player missing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Great take for the layup there by Roberts, and then a great steal.
Like you said, he could have had the layup, but he was selfless there and gave the pass out.
Giants now playing more aggressive on defense. Let's see what that call is going to be. What do you think?
Probably a holding foul. I think. I'm not.
Do you think that was a block?
Maybe. I don't know there. That's a good question.
I guess it is going to be. Yep, they're giving it to Burton.
We got to hand it to Burton. Whenever they come out of the half from like a deficit, they always come out firing on all cylinders.
For sure.
We've seen this in the past. They'll do it.
And there's Kunish for 2 more. Here comes Salzman. Oh, just hits the side of the rim.
Alrighty. It's a 20-point game now. Burton are just running away.
Here's Salzman now, the junior from MSJ.
Yep.
On the move. And he likes to get inside. Nice pass underneath. Found Kramer, but he couldn't get it. Here comes Kunish now. Nice pass underneath.
Big foul was called there.
And Carson Laughlin wasn't having it.
No way.
Oh, but it looks like he did give up the foul. So James Decker once again will head to the line.
How many times has he been to the line today?
He's been there at least 3 times that I can remember.
Okay. Well, we got some foul fever then.
Those aren't going to go, but the Bulldogs come up with a rebound thanks to Griffin Roberts. And there's Decker with another 3-pointer. And Bulldogs now with a very comfortable lead with about 4.5 minutes left. Green Giants got to start making something happen here if they want any chance in this one. They're going to have to find something. There's Salzman trying to get it in. Is he going to take the foul? Looks like he's going to be fouled on the floor.
Yeah. Looks like he got tangled up there.
Yep. Here's Erickson. Terrio hits for 3. And that's very much needed.
Had to pull that shot quicker. He's going to have a hand in his face.
10-point game now, and it feels a little bit more manageable. Griffin Roberts just off the front. Here's Kunish thinking about it. There's Roberts again. Here's Griffin Roberts.
Ooh, got the tip away
That one's
there.
going to go out of bounds, and the Green Giants have a chance at it.
Yeah.
Go a little bit closer. There you go. All right, 10-point game here in Ludlow. Oh, Bulldogs are coming away with that one.
Oh, I think it's actually a 20-point game.
Thank you for doing the math. 20-point game. Oh, man.
No problem. I mean, Bulldogs.
Green Giants are in a tough spot here.
Yeah, no, they have to score, and like they can't have to play outstanding defense, have to play outstanding offense. You can't do one.
There's Terrio for 2 3-pointers in a row,
shortening it to a 19 lead.
If he can get his hot hand going, they might have a shot at it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Gonna have the shot.
Oh, in and out. Good 3-point attempt. Doesn't quite land though, and here's Salzman. Salzman thinks about it. This 3-point attempt just inches too long. Here comes Roberts. Broken up by Brandon Terrio. And the senior from MSJ trying to keep his team in the game here. With just a couple minutes left. I don't think they have a chance at the win at this point, but they want to go out strong.
They should go out strong there.
Good work there by Decker. And here's Terrio. Let's see if he'll fire again from deep.
He's going to pull it. Let's fly here.
Oh, just off. Here's Kunish now with a high gather. Good shot attempt, but it doesn't land. They're fighting for it underneath. Here's Odin Kramer with a head of steam. And Kramer makes it.
Will, what
work there by the senior from Windsor.
What matchup do we have next?
I'm not sure. We'll have to look.
Okay.
Hey, great passing there by the Bulldogs. And they'll find Decker underneath.
Gonna pull it again.
Terrio again for 3. And this one lands.
Hand in his face and still swished it.
And Brandon Terrio's got the hot hand now. Here's Roberts inside. To Kunish. And there's Roberts to the finish. Doesn't land though. Here's Kunish. Roberts got it again, and he'll take a foul.
Okay, all right.
And Gavin Roberts. No, he's not going. Is he going to the line? No. Looks like they're calling it on the floor.
Oh, I thought he was going up with that.
I thought he was too. But we don't always see it in the same angle the officials do.
Yeah, no, it's hard to see from here.
There's James Decker with 2 more. And here's Terrio.
Oh, the hot hand.
That's 4 3-pointers at least in this game. That's 4
I know,
3-pointers
man.
just in this half.
The hot
Terrio
hand.
putting on a clinic.
Yeah. Hot hand came a little too late, though.
And they're just going to let time run out on this one.
Hey! Slam dunk.
To Kunish. Fun way to end the game.
Yeah, with a nice little slam dunk there. And they're counting it on the board.
So this one's going to go to the Burn Bulldogs.
Yes, it will. 45-64.
Good effort, though, by the Green Giants.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody, for watching this Varsity Boys matchup in the We Up Summer League.
Yeah.
Thanks, Parker Nissenbaum, for joining in.
Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me do this.
I'm your host, Will Simino. Thanks for watching on TecGym Sports. We'll see you again next time.
See you in the next game.
This broadcast of the We Up Elite Summer League is produced by TecGym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. We'd like to thank our generous sponsors: We Up Elite, Spalding Sugar House, Ballard Hobart American Legion, Post 36, A Simple Love, VT, JB Property Management, Sonnet Building and Remodeling, Vaxaw Black Asphalt Services, plus Robert and Sandra TATRO, and also Andy and Pollyanna BLADYKA. We'd also like to thank our community partners: Fact TV, Okemo Valley TV, Claremont Community Television, and Brattleboro Community Television. Highlights of teams and players can be ordered at techgym.net/film/highlights. You can also use that page to request that we follow your team or player. We would also like to thank the community members who have volunteered and donated, making this service possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of local sports, please consider making a tax-deductible gift at techgym.net/support. As always, we'd like to thank all the players, coaches, officials, staff, and fans for supporting local sports. Enjoy the game.